It's finally time. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcoming you to Super Mario 3D All-Stars, a Let's Play that I have had plans to do since 2020 when it came out. But sadly, in 2020, I was working on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I wanted to put my focus towards that rather than trying to do another LP during that scenario, or I guess during that series. And then when it came to actually the time that I wanted to do it in 2021, this is not to throw any shade or anybody under the bus, but some of my friends, King J0444 and MChan338, you guys would know them because I talked about them as Max and Joey. They each started doing their own LPs of Super Mario 3D All-Stars. And so I didn't want to do it as the same time they were, simply due to the fact it wasn't so much that I don't like doing LPs of the same game that other people do. It was more I didn't want to feel like we were overshadowing each other, because three people working on the same game at the same exact time, I don't know, it just feels like we would overshadow each other unintentionally, and I just didn't want to have to worry about doing that to each other, or even just having to worry about anything, like that within that scenario. So I've put it off. But then I would start getting into other bigger franchises like Ys 8 and Xenoblade Definitive Edition and Mario and Luigi and Splatoon. Yeah, so it took a while before actually getting the chance to do this. But now we're here, and now we're going to be able to. Excuse me. I did not mean for that. There it is. Starting to turn into Nintendo Capri Sun, just burping all over the place. Anyway, it's time to get started, and I'm going to be the complete opposite of Joey and Max, because while 3D All-Stars comes with 3 games that we will be tackling completely 100%, we're not going to start with Mario 64. As much as it is, the first game in the pack, I want to do something different. I want to go backwards. So we're going to start with Super Mario Galaxy. Alrighty, title screen, Super Mario Galaxy. And before people ask any questions, my plan for this is I do want to do it fully completed. So while it will feel like the same exact adventure twice, we will go through Super Mario Galaxy with both Mario and Luigi. Just because it's not something I see a whole lot. Yeah, people do redos of LPs and whatnot with the other character when they do a remaster of Galaxy. But I want to do it as if it was the same game. The same thing, not just a redux. So, let's go ahead and create a game file. And our only options, because on the Switch version, you don't get to have your Miis, sadly. Our only options are Mario, Yoshi, Toad, and Peach. Yeah, I'm a Yosh man. Especially since, they announced the Super Mario Bros. Movie sequel, and so Yoshi is probably going to be a major factor of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with Super Mario Galaxy. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the sky above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
Mario's overly excited about that. I mean, anything. When you get an anonymous letter like that, it's not really anonymous because, obviously Peach in it, but when she literally just says there's something I'd like to give you, there are so many things that could go through your mind, especially if you have a filthy one. But anyway, we are here in the Mushroom Kingdom, here in Galaxy. Here we have some toads.
Evening, Mario.
I will say that my toad voice is not the best.
Mario, you're the last guest to arrive. Glad you could make it. All the guests are here. Time to party.
Ever since I, basically hit puberty and started going downhill, I have not had a good, toad voice. I don't know why.
The Star Festival is starting. Woohoo! Yay, you're here. To pick up star bits, point your Joy-Con and move them over with your cursor.
Which, for me, is a Pro Controller, because I don't use my Joy-Cons.
Are you collecting star bits? The castle's just down the path. You can't miss it. The view from here is just the best. La 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 la.
Alright, there's a perfect view, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty good view. I won't lie.
Mario, you made it. These starbit things look like candy, but they're actually starbits. They're so sparkly. Everyone's grabbing all the starbits they can.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're just there.
Huzzah! Wowza! Just look at those things! Yay, starbits! Isn't this starbit the shiniest you've ever seen?
I'm gonna destroy my voice by the end of this.
Princess Peach is waiting for you at the castle! Woo! Evening to you!
Princess Peach, you are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. This festival's over!
And to no one's surprise, Bowser has invaded.
What should we do? How can this happen? Panic and fear! The festival's ruined! Stay calm, everyone! Ah, Bowser! The bunny's trapped in that crystal thing! The princess is this way!
Yep, so Bowser once again is attacking. So we gotta go stop him. Yes, we can do it. We've done it before. Of course, Peach is in trouble. So we need to go save her. But I'm not a man to go on the grass. We're gonna go around the long way. Even though I can't entirely see the long way. But yeah, here we are at the front of the castle. Let's go ahead and help Peach.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Like every overused joke in existence, I will use it again. It's what I do best. I don't know, man. Like, ever since basically the dawn of Let's Playing, I feel like every Let's Player's had to use that joke when it comes to the bunny saying, "Let's play." Let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Well, that is the thing, is that they'll tell us about where we are, but how did we get here? Logistically speaking, when Kamek blew us up and threw us into the atmosphere, we fell back down to Earth. So, like, how did we get here? Also, there is a bunny here in this crater. Something that helps you find the bunnies is they will make sounds, like echo sounds, in the locations that they are. Aw, if only I had hidden in this pipe. Well, actually, the Lumas will tell you where they might be hiding. So, for example, here, if you look in this pipe, there is another bunny. So now let's go ahead and try to catch him. Pretty easy. You caught me! I should have hidden in the grass. Yep, so now we have to go find some grass. And when we do, boom, there he is. There's the other bunny. So let's go ahead and catch him, and that should be all three. Excuse you. Excuse you, sir. Excuse you, thank you. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Whoa, you caught all of us. Maybe you really can help Mama. Oh wait, what do these guys have to say? Excuse me, talk to you. Sorry about bringing you here so suddenly. We should probably tell you where you are. There's a connection here to deep space. Far from your lands. We call it the gateway to the starry sky. Mama's waiting up above. Please help her with whatever she asks. Well, we are Mario, and as much as, we don't really know this person, Mario's a kind soul who helps anyone in need. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. My name's Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. You now have the ability to spin. Shake the controller, or you can also spin with Y. Disaster has struck us, just as it has visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. Shake the controller or press Y to spin into things that look breakable. You can even spin enemies to stun them. Yeah, so with spinning, something I want to talk about since, obviously 3D All-Stars is a Switch port of the original games. When it comes to Mario Galaxy, since it was on the Wii, the original game was strictly based around motion controls for the spinning, so you can only shake the Wii remote. But because they added Pro Controller support to the Switch version, you now can press Y and you'll do the spin jump, or you'll do a spin, simply like just by pressing the button. You still can shake, the remote, but I personally think it's just easier to do it. It's personally easier to just, use the Y button. Wait, does he talk about it again? Go on, go up to the launch star and shake the controller or press Y. Yep, and now we're blasting off. And we're at our first planet. Hi there, good to see you. I have some bad news though. See, I had a launch star all ready for you, but a meteor smashed it up. You can't leave without it, so find all of the star chips to fix it. Oh, and be sure not to fall in the black hole. Yep, so we have to find star chips. This is going to be one of the gimmicks throughout the entirety of the game, is we'll have to find star chips, and when we find all of them, we'll gain access to launch stars. Also, we have an additional Mario, which is getting us an extra life. And we have a black hole down there. That black hole, instant death. If you fall into it, you die. Plain and simple. There's nothing that can save you. Unless you're, like a very skilled speedrunner. Which, as much as I am a speedrunner of this game, I am not that skilled at it. Anyway, there we go. There's all 5 star chips, which gets us our launch star. So, let's use it and blast off. Looks to be a bunch of enemies here. We have Goombas, which I don't know if those are specifically a different type of Goomba or if they're just called Goombas. Get me out of here! One of those enemies should have the key. You can shake or press Y to spin them around and make them dizzy. Once they're stunned, just run into them. And obviously this is going to be the enemy that has it because he's the one that looks different from all the rest. Because that's Nintendo logic. Mario, please don't spin around, dude. Thanks. Would you mind rescuing my buddy in that base up there, too? I'll transform into a sling star. Just jump into me after I... transform! Alright. Now we're back here. It doesn't look like he has anything to say. But we're going to need to come this way and take down this big guy. Easiest way to do that? Spin this, and then just kick into him. He may be big, but he's still defeated the same way as any other Goomba. Hurry, down here. We've been waiting for you. That's a Grand Star. We have to save it. They're using the Grand Star to power that awful machine. It looks like it's making something. We have to do something before the Grand Star's power is drained. Quickly, find a way to stop that terrible machine. Well, if I'm a betting man, I would say pushing all of these switches would deactivate that machine. Because, why wouldn't button pressing deactivate it? Turn off the flip switches on the floor to shut down this machine. Thank you, Luma. You explained what I already knew. Or I guess what I was explaining myself. Also, there's a Goomba there. Be careful of that. And anytime you walk off and over these switches, they will basically deactivate. So you have to, step on them, and then step off of them again, and then step on them again to activate them once again. But, there we go. We have freed the Grand Star. Let's go ahead and take it. You got a star. Grand Star Rescue. The beacon is lit again. It shines weakly, maybe only as bright as a Class 6 star, but at least the poor Lumas will survive now. Oh, thank you for saving the Grand Star. These star people are my family. They mean so much to me. Welcome to the Comet Observatory. It's my home, and also home to the Lumas. You see, we travel the starry skies. We pass by this area once every 100 years, but we suddenly stopped in front of this planet. A strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away starbits and our power source, power stars. Our ship had lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which we could not move. Those who took your special one picked up the power stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there is a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these. But the only one that is working right now, powered by the star power you just stored, is this one, the terrace. Please, go to the terrace and try to recover the power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory's ability to fly like a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. And we have our mission. In order to save our special one, we have to help recover the stars here at the Comet Observatory. And next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we head into the terrace and see just what galaxies we can find there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like, troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.